with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First NFL carry for the rookie from Georgia, Nick Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
You got so much work to do on 2K, shit.
Mayfield now on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here.
Had to put him over my knee.
This is quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from them. In this case, the team is able to come up with the ball.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely.
You ain't ready. You gotta clear that up.
So we're also 5 at early second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you got everything to the line of scrimmage, 3 points through, it's nothing but run through him.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up the third down.
What happened? What happened, Bummer?
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in all season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake it and bake it the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible.
Some shit T-Nap got me in.
Taking it in from 40 yards out, and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Shit.
You said what?
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
I ain't playing yet.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that don't hurt DZ's feelings apparently. Apparently.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
We all know everybody gonna whoop y'all ass.
Browns heading out on offense, Charles, and everybody knows the story. It's been 10 straight years of losing seasons. 0-16 last year.
Look at DZ bail out.
It'll be warranted if they can translate all of their optimism draft choices, the free agent pickups, the molding of the team into winning a game and then turning it into at least a modest winning streak. That's a great opportunity in the opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers, a really rival. That will make everyone feel better, not just the organization, but all the fans that surround them.
A good pickup there.
It's funny as hell.
Completion.
What the fuck, bro?
Play fake. Mayfield. He sets the fire deep. And this is a count at the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a big-time pitching catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath.
You talking about my game?
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than when he takes it back. When it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Operating out of Steelers.
Nah, I got Mars. I thought he was talking shit.
As they're down to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
They try a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he went nowhere. They'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
It's a tough one right there. They ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to all of them to something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd down, Johnson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going
This girl must be next to you.
catch someone off guard? Talk the offense up, they might catch a defense.
Nigga said, no, I'm just playing.
Unfortunately, that didn't work for him. I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yeah, in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Yeah.
So in 1st and 10.
Yeah, I never wanted to be that guy. He was just in my DM.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed on
Yeah, he breaking up like a mother.
Now a 1st down. Not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You ain't telling why?
As his guys are in for 6, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make the score 14 to 0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here comes brings the Browns offense back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mayfield now from the 50. And his throw here is incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there.
I don't know. I think it's changed that.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter,
I don't know, bro. I think it's switched up. You can try route 2289.
2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 3rd down, Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Steelers making their way out is sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that works for them, right? Different guys want the ball, different guys want attention, and then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. Now, I think on the defensive side of the ball, they got a great rookie season out of T.J. Watt at outside linebacker. But I'm hearing whispers this offseason that Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker, is due for a big season. And if so, they could be back to being known as Blitzburg.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Myles Garrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A first carry for a former 49er and also a former Buckeye. It's Carlos Hyde. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. Second down, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
Detroit! Barney! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mayfield now. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
And here comes throw #1 for the backup QB. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The give is to Bell, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. On the left side, it's McDonald. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's go.
On second down. Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Following the interception, Mayfield got his man complete over the middle.
Well, this little chat funny as hell. It go Madden 2K all the way down to the bottom.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's Madden 2K. Madden 2K, like, top playing Madden. The next person I know playing 2K.
First down, Mayfield, and that's incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
The Browns on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. With it is Brown. Fighting his way through contact. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. More from Cleveland.
It's faulty. How about empty?
Who over 6?
Trying to shake out the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. It's caught by Rodgers. Give him 9 there on the first down.
Oh, I just realized Bomb on 2K.
First down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. Become an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Nah, I say that, nigga, you don't never buy 2K.
Yeah, we can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down and staying ahead of schedule. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there on the first down.
He keeps
Right.
like, come on.
It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defense man dropping out of zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Flush it out, and it can't get right. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to get him his second sack.
Yeah, man.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they're going to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Looking outside, he's going to win. That's McDonald. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath the ball. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play.
Yeah, I say, I mean, you ain't starting either, are you?
And this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the
I
last
said, how many minutes you doing? He sit loud like that.
I don't care about throwing 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Oh, yeah, so you good. That's what he put. Well, not.
Strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a
Yeah, he shit loud.
Yeah. Me and Rock this is me and Rock.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Money threw a 2 back-to-back picks. Yeah.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how these niggas find these glitchy ass plays, but they just got him. Hey, this nigga got 92.
That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a speedy touchdown. In the final seconds of the first half.
Let's hit on the spot. And then both of their games just about to be over.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Short kick. Well, will take it down. So we reach halftime here. All right, we will save the replay highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes
you get here in time, going up to 18-20 for it.
And a good return is able to stop just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense.
Oh, no, I'm not playing with you. 64.
Begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent
Fuck you, DZ.
time just working with them on here's
I
what
said
we
that.
do.
Taking shots, nigga.
Nice first half that we've had, guys. But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they have any adjustments that might be made defensively. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
What movie was that on?
He was going through his progressions, not there.
Oh, yeah.
After about the third one, he decided to better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down, it's bad. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Charged with what?
To say they've kept him under running the football, that's an
Bruh.
He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they essentially took him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Ugh.
Now, lucky 56.
Probably gonna be terrible.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
What the hell is he doing?
To throw, Mayfield. They set up the screen to
Are they both sharpshooters?
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Detroit!
Oh.
Detroit!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
That shit, man.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Look.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. From left side is complete to Rodgers. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yo, what's up, block?
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Bro, this nigga moves slow, but I move slower.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
But I blocked that shit.
Now Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And it's hauled in by Rodgers for a Steeler touchdown. Eli Rodgers, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
You ain't done yet, mama?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it is 28-0.
Oh, hold on. I got this conversation talk this man with Jordan.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Mayfield now on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Jen, when did they give you an extra 3-point shot?
You
got to like 88,
we look at the
89?
offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their
Shot
first, so
cream,
2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go play action with Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. A very solid gain of 27. With that grab, by the way, Antonio Brown now over 10,000 receiving yards.
Oh wait,
in his
Bomber
career.
can't get enough
That is an
for.
incredible,
I think it's still in
accomplishment.
China.
You're saying 10,000 yards?
It's in the
How many
prelude, I
other
mean.
guys have done that in NFL history?
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Buddy.
Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and now it's second down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And a short gain here down to the 22. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And Boswell's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even
I think
further.
you got to be done with the
They
prelude.
got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens,
Can you
doesn't it?
come to the
Certainly
point?
does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. The Browns on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3 down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got it open man, he completes it to Callaway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
The nigga was trying to talk like I ain't, like I was ducking him.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Give me that, bitch.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And his guys will set up shot at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I'm
Good
playing.
position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to get it down. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play?
Thought I had
He
2
took a
clock
possible
on.
negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh, that's sick. Huh? I know. This is the first game, though. Yeah. I'm gonna end up using him later. You know I like Dobbs, though.
Not quite the same in many cases.
No gain on the play. It'll be
I'll see.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Oh, boo, too.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
They move.
56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Now Mayfield, he's going to air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn. Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward. And that'll make it third down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. On third down, Mayfield to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Underneath for Johnson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very
hard
for
them to
move the
niggas play,
ball
Jared. They got like one of the best
you're not getting
records.
the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays.
Yeah, about to get clapped.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
Mayfield down. Over the middle.
So look at every baby that nigga.
Down just shy of midfield at the 39-yard line. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Love him, man.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
My defense already asked. I need to work on that shit. But it's only in the motherfucking heart, bro. That shit like move funny.
In there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tackle Njoku. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup at the 3rd down. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. They're rolling out. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense
Oh, no, this ain't done.
getting the football and either advancing it the other way or possession
about
and turn it
120.
over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to
Good route.
And he gets us all the way down inside the 20-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do need to convert on 4th. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And a loose football. And a big turnover here as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game
box
tape
out,
and
nigga.
hold it up as an example. I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Roethlisberger going to throw it.
Reset.
On the left side, it's McDonald. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Let's go.
There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together.